Is it just me, or is Bloxburg actually dead now? I think that we can all agree that it's been dying pretty much this entire year, but now that the summer is almost over, at least in the US, people are heading back to school, and it just kind of feels hopeless because now Bloxburg is on vacation, right? But I feel like summer is the best time to give your best updates when more people can use it and get excited about the game. So it feels like it's over, like there's no chance for Bloxburg to make its comeback, you know? And sure, they could update for the fall update, for the winter update. Sometimes those are the best ones, but it's just crazy to me that this entire year I've been thinking, oh, maybe they'll do a better update later in the year. But I've been thinking that all year, and it's now August as I'm recording this. It's August, and I've been thinking that all year, and the year is like almost 2/3 over. And speaking of updates, once upon a time, games didn't update, and I miss those days when games were just released in their full form and that's what you got. And at least from my experience with Sims, because that was the main game I grew up playing, those were the best days of gaming because Sims 2 and Sims 3 are the best versions of Sims. Sims 4 that now has updates, bleh. If you ask me. And I bring that up for two reasons, because one, Bloxburg probably would be better if it just released as a full game. It had a bigger map upon release. It had all the jobs updated. It had full roleplay and building capabilities, you know? I feel like it's because of this whole update thing that it feels like it's going down the gutter because we get bad updates. But I also bring that up because like maybe Bloxburg doesn't have to die. We're all wanting good updates for Bloxburg, but honestly, Bloxburg is still such an amazing game if you ask me. And especially from like a builder's perspective, if you build in the game, there is endless possibilities that you can do for builds with what we already have in the game, especially if your imagination is endless as well. And I don't speak for role playing. I don't think it's probably the greatest for role playing necessarily, but I wish it didn't have to die because of the updates. It's still so amazing. And I'm not saying that it shouldn't update because it's clearly unfinished. It clearly doesn't need the updates, but just had to throw that disclaimer out there. I still think it should update, but it's still also amazing. They can both be true, you know? As the year has progressed, I have had the thought, which I kind of mentioned before, I keep having the thought that, you know, maybe Bloxburg doesn't have to be dead. They say we're gonna get a map update. They say we're gonna get more job updates. They say they want us to be able to put our own builds on the catalog. So, you know, maybe it'll be revived at some point. At this point, maybe it's not gonna be this year, but at some point in the future. I keep having that thought, but then something that scares me is what if those updates come and they are still lackluster updates? What if the map update isn't really that special? What if they aren't able to do some of the things that they promised us? You know? What if this is truly Bloxburg's death that we're witnessing right now? If you're still watching at this point, one, thank you so much for being here and for sticking around, but also most likely you are one of my fans, someone that really likes my content and me in general, and who's here for more than just Bloxburg content. And again, I appreciate you so much if that is you. And so I did want to like share about how I am going to be moving forward. Disclaimer, any of this can change at any moment. This might change the moment I stop recording this video for all I know. But to be honest with y'all, I am a bit lost. I don't really know how to move forward. I have some ideas and I will share a bit of that, but I also want to know what you want to see from me and what you would be interested in. So please, if you can, comment that below. But as I said before, Bloxburg has endless possibilities when it comes to building, and I wish more people could see that and would still be interested in the game too. But it's very clear to me at this point that people are not interested in my build videos that I love making. So I feel that with the way things are right now with Bloxburg, I might stop posting Bloxburg videos until maybe something interesting happens. We get a great update, there's something to talk about, something to do that people actually care about and want to see, that kind of thing. I am hoping to start streaming more consistently, but that would mainly be on Twitch, although I'm hoping to be able to stream on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. But for now, that would be mostly in the mornings, so I know that would be rough for a lot of people. And I'll probably still do Bloxburg builds from time to time on those streams and like Bloxburg build challenges, but I'll also be crocheting, playing other cozy games, and there's even a Sims series that I really want to do. I had wanted to do like like a video series on this channel of it, but I don't know, I might just stream that instead, or maybe do a little bit of both. I don't know. But yeah, I still want to build in Bloxburg. I still love building in Bloxburg. I still want to like build my dream home, you know? But if you're like me and you adore building, then there's a game, if you haven't heard of it, called Paralyzed, that's in development right now, and it's supposed to be coming into early access next year. We don't know when yet, I don't think. But if I'm able to get my hands on that, assuming that it's everything I imagine and hope that it's gonna be, then I really want to make content with that. I see myself, if Bloxburg is truly dead, I see myself becoming like a Paralyzed creator mainly, but that may change. I don't know if it's not as amazing as I think. And I'd love to do both videos and streams with Paralyzed, of course. You should definitely keep an eye out for that game because it looks absolutely amazing. It looks like Bloxburg, but even better when it comes to building. And even the live mode, it looks so good too. When it comes to this channel, I see this as my gaming channel really, where I'm able to, you know, do gaming things. So I'll do other things elsewhere. You might already know about my crochet content. My crochet business is called Comfy Cozy Naotry. You can find me like everywhere with that. I also want to do other things, but I'm not really sharing that because I want that to be its own thing that grows itself. But on this channel, I still want to continue on with my video game crochet series, and that would be whenever I'm able to, and probably not like all the time, because I see those as being really big projects that when I release them, that's something that you can like get cozy with and sit down and enjoy for like a long time, kind of like my very chunky Sims crochet video. And I'd really love to do a Bloxburg one. Honestly, I was thinking about doing that next, but with the way things are going right now, I don't know when or if I will do that one. I want to, but I think now is probably not the right time. And just to make it clear, this is not me quitting Bloxburg. As I've said many times in this video, I love Bloxburg. I think it has endless capabilities, and I just wish other people were on that same page with me, you know, and we're still interested. But as people are not interested, it seems like there's no point in me at least making videos constantly that nobody cares about seeing. Let me know what you would like to see from me, especially on this channel. And who knows, maybe I could still continue making videos, but maybe they wouldn't be what I've been making. I don't know. I love y'all so much, and I will see you next time, wherever or whatever that might look like. Bye. Mwah.